Hey there, it's me again, the American Mutt. I'm doing a ton of videos because I'm trying to get out there. I'm trying to get my word out there because I kind of hate slavery. I don't know what you feel about it, but I would think majority of humans, not just Americans, probably hate slavery, especially if you're one of the slaves. But I wanted to bring up another topic that us Gen Xers are having a hard time understanding, at least this Gen Xer, is how words have changed so much. Now, some words or some titles, names should change, like Civil War. Has anybody studied war? It's not civil at all. It's never been civil. So I would believe that we can just call it war. That seems just a little better. Or when we call some a police action. There's two other that were wars, but we called them police actions, like Korea and Vietnam. Now, to people like my father, who went to Vietnam, they called it war. Go figure. They didn't call it police action. I guess blowing up stuff and bombs and all that probably would be considered war. I don't know. I'm silly little independent here, so I'm trying to figure out this crazy little world. Another one, gay. Now, I was taught that gay meant happy, but now it brings on a lot of hate. And I don't get that. I grew up around the gay community. I have my former friend, his mom, her girlfriend. You get the point. So to me, the gay just meant the word happy, but now it brings on negative things. That's a problem. Another one, rainbow. Now there's a group that I do belong to, and we call ourselves the rainbow or the warriors of the rainbow. And if you'd like to know where it started, you can look into the Hopi Indians. Okay, the Hopi, that's who started the Warriors for the Rainbow. But now, when you say Warrior for the Rainbow, which ironically we actually do support LGB and all that because you're humans, okay? And that's who the Warriors for the Rainbow help. We want to free humans from the lies, plagues, and actually move forward. We understand that you can have technology not to replace humans. No. AI, bad idea. The human brain is so much better than any freaking computer, and we should be making it better by, what do they call it? Education. But our schools don't do that, do they? I'll give you an example. I'm a Gen Xer. And us Gen Xers can all vouch for this. When you were in high school, did they not teach you how to do a checkbook? How to understand interest payment? We even played a game in our math class with the rest of the country on how the stock market works. We bought stock, and whoever the best stockholders were at the end of the year got to go to Washington or somewhere in New York. New York was where it was, to go to Wall Street. And my team did pretty well. We invested in Disney and Harley Davidson. But at the time, Harley their stock wasn't going up, and that hurt our team. But we learned about this in high school. And now we have college kids that don't know what a student loan is or interest payments. So you see how the country's not going better. I know Democrats will tell you the economy's great. That's why Democrat college students need their loans paid off because of this great economy. Now, see, us independents, we watch when places like Facebook and Twitter and Amazon lay off because they do it all the time. See, little Joe Biden's great economy and all these jobs, most of these jobs are never going to get filled. They never intended on them getting filled. I can post a job right now, and now Joe can say, hey, look, a new job. Doesn't mean I'm going to hire someone. So don't believe the numbers that old Democrats love to run by you, because most of them are straight up lies. Not counting people that are not getting unemployment anymore but are on welfare. So there's a lot of numbers that people do not understand. And I know Joe Biden thinks that black people can't do math, or the Democrats, one of them thinks that black people, I don't know why. If you educate someone, they're going to be educated. Black brains are no different than white brains, okay? Or Chinese brain. It's a freaking brain. It's pink. So they're all pink. Can you tell? No. So I'm really irritated when anybody says that certain groups of people cannot be educated. Unless you are physically something actually broken in your head, you can learn. I'm an optimist. I know it's shocking because I talk a lot of negative stuff, but I really, really believe that we can end slavery. I wouldn't do this. I don't care about money. Money doesn't bring happiness, knowledge, and family. Trust me. I'm 52, or I'll be 52 this year. See, age doesn't really make a difference to me. I love life. I wake up, it's a good day. Okay, even when I'm in pain, it's still a good day because this weird thing called being alive. And I don't even fear death. To me, it's just evolution. We are evolving to something different. So death doesn't really exist the way it may to you. To me, even the body decomposing back into the earth is creating new life. A body decomposing is not death, it is life. There are maggots. Maggots release waste products, which fertilizes the ground. There's a whole lot of recycling that Democrats have no idea goes on right in front of you. Us witches understand that. That's why we use nature to heal. Nature like marijuana. Which, if you're Joe Biden, was such a compassionate Democrat, he would go and move a certain drug down on a list so that certain people in states that don't allow it, that still prosecute for it, always putting someone in jail for a plant is very, very democracy. Or democratic, sorry, let me put it that way. Actually, it is democratic. Some states can have it, but other states can't. But old Joe Biden, like the Supreme Court did with taking Roe versus Wade out of the system, can take marijuana off the felony, You ever go look at that list, Democrats, and where marijuana is and what drugs are under it? They believe steroids are less harmful than marijuana. I kid you not. You might want to go look at that list. And you're Joe Biden, who will lie and say, oh, I'll make it legal as long as you vote for me, just like the student loan lies. You do realize that, Democrats. If he pays your student loans, he's admitting the economy sucks. Because if it's good, you don't need your loans paid off. I know I'm dealing with college kids, and college kids don't know what a student loan is. So how do you tell them how money really works? Good economy, you don't need bailed out. Bad economy, you need bailed out. Do you see how if Joe Biden bails you out, it's saying his economy sucks because you can't get a job? So you're not getting student loans. You can believe the lies. Democrats will lie to you. Remember, Democrats want police accountability, yet they don't take away the immunity where the police would be accountable. So Democrats don't always believe the lies of your party because they tell a lot. Anybody that says that we need to give money to a country to bomb people, yet they say they're trying to help the environment. Now, us independents are weird. We don't understand how war and death helps the environment. I mean, I do know that's less carbon breathers because humans breathe out carbon. And Democrats hate emissions, so yeah, they probably don't like you breathing. I know they don't like you farting because that's methane, and oh my gosh, you're killing the planet. Now, remember, Democrats think we, the people, are killing the planet. But they order parts from other countries, and all our materials come in by these magic ships that don't use fossil fuels. Now, I have a theory that Democrats have a magic pixie dust because they believe EVs don't come from the earth, the materials in them. They believe EVs aren't powered by coal-burning plants, which they are, so you're not renewable at all. You're actually causing more pollution, but they don't care. I really don't like EVs. And not counting the extra rubber from tires that's going into the rivers that kills our fish, that's coming from you EVs too. Your cars weigh a lot more. Your battery weighs as much as my Jeep. So you got that going for you, EVs. You see how environmentally friendly EVs are? The big cobalt mines, the lithium mines, the nickel mine. Do you see the... I'm not sure how you consider mining good for the planet. I mean, aren't we supposed to stop mining? And no, I do not believe we can stop mining yet. I do believe we can learn how to work hydrogen. I mean, pretty much with the oceans, with the rivers, and with humans, there's a lot of water. Okay, a lot of water. It's the most abundant thing on the planet. So, and us independents personally believe that water would make a great fuel because it has this weird chemical in it or element known as hydrogen. And believe it or not, hydrogen's really flammable, like gasoline. But see, hydrogen doesn't release carbon when it's burnt. It's clean, not electric cars burning coal clean. There's one of them times where words don't make sense. EVs are environmentally friendly and clean by burning coal, nuclear, and natural gas, or like in Harrisburg, the incinerator, trash, which is also releasing carbons. And I am for more incinerators in the world. I think we should be burning our garbage to get power. Instead of dumping it in the ocean, which, okay, Democrats, that's logical. New York's been doing it for a long time. I don't know if they still do it, but they probably do. I know New York sends their garbage down here to Pennsylvania, and we do burn it, but we also bury it, which is bad. We should be burning garbage. Burning it, getting rid. Even Futurama made fun of this, that humans literally create too much garbage. So why don't we burn it for electricity? We can plant trees in the dumps if that's all right with you, Democrats. Get rid of the garbage, burn it, and plant trees because Democrats may not know this. Trees absorb carbon. Go figure. Some more trees, less carbon. But I'm a simple little independent, non-college graduate, of course, who actually thinks, I guess, but they don't teach you to think in college, do they? They don't. I think colleges should now require, before you can go in, what a student loan is. Okay, high schools, come on. You don't want to teach math. I know that because math is hard. And I love math. I think math's a language. A language, you understand? And if you want to disagree, 13, 31, 7, 4. Now, if you 4, you may not understand. That's something different, a Chinese part. But if you think 13's bad luck, that's an emotion. That's not a number. If you think 7's good luck, another emotion, not a number. But there's all different stuff. There's geometry, even stuff I'm studying now that the top scientists don't understand. But stuff with the pyramids, stuff with triangles, stuff with angles. There's a guy in France right now that I'm studying from that has found out a new form of math. But they don't like it in educated fields because, well, it makes sense. And it confuses educated people. But, matter of fact, I think, oh no, I'll show you the book. That way you understand. I'm not coding. This guy is actually really good. Howard Crowhurst, sorry. See? I have a slight speech impediment because I have a severe hearing loss. The MEGALITHIC plan. And he talks about all sorts of unique math. So if you're into math, check out that book. It's hard to come by. And he is a YouTuber on here. So, and he is very smart. I'm trying to get to France to actually talk to him because I got some wild ideas for him that he would love because he's an Egyptian nut like I am. He understands the pyramid is so much more than what we ever understood. But I got something for him he'll love about the pyramid. A theory that even as of today, no one has said or come up with. And when I talk to him, he'll understand how balance really works. So I'm going to do a YouTube video once I talk to a few other people in the world that are really, really smart that no one really knows of. I follow people of high IQ. That's why I don't follow Elon Musk. He has got to be one of the dumbest men alive. Well, that and the people that follow Elon Musk. Don't worry, next year he'll make sure it's wrong. Or next year. Yeah. I'm not an Elon fan. And I will do videos against billionaires. There's homeless people in America, and yet we have billionaires. Now, I can understand the corruptness of capitalism. I believe in the usury system, fair on fair. If I do work, you pay me. I have no problem with that. But when we have people starving to death in America, and people like Taylor Swift are billionaires, or Bill Gates, helping humanity, all that farmland while children are dying in African countries and South American countries and Central America. Yeah, you could see why I'm not a fan of billionaires. I'm a Marxist, and I believe billionaires should not exist, okay? And I know YouTube's owned by billionaires, and all the social media is owned by a couple certain billionaires. We call it a certain forum with 3,000 members because there's 3,000, Actually, a few billionaires have been kicking it off this planet. So there's not 3,000. Well, no, their money would get transferred to the new billionaires. So yeah, there's still going to be 3,000 billionaires. So don't worry, special people in the world who think about economics in different forums that you can talk about. There are more intelligent people in the world that are watching you. And some of us are coming up with ideas that are going to bankrupt you because we get really disgusted over billionaires. You're just really gross to us. See, we see human suffering and you ignore it. Don't worry, I will be going after the U.S. government too. What we spend on military in the United States, we could feed every last human on the planet. What we spend on the war machine, we could house every last human. I don't believe in war. I'm a witch. I celebrate life. And you're all welcome to the independent party. Leave the hate at the door. Because hate doesn't bring evolution. Hate brings war. Hate brings death. Hate brings de-evolution. This was a long one. My videos will go all wild. Because I speak from the heart. And from the heart and from the witching community, we are always thinking about you, all you humans, because you're all our family. So you're never alone. Whether you believe in God or not, you're still never alone. Enjoy waking up. It's a beautiful world. Even as messed up as it is, you're still alive. And that's a good thing. Be safe. Be strong. Come see us in the independent party. We're not what the Democrats or Republicans say. We just want to evolve. We want to become better humans. All humans. No matter what country you're in. Be safe, be strong, and enjoy life.